on the defense in that if he gets a body lock.
Mike Payette thrived as a Golden Bear wrestler, winning a Canada West Championship an unprecedented 5 times, and a National Inter-University Championship 3 times. He was head coach of the U of A's wrestling team from 1986 to 1990, winning Canada West Coach of the Year honors in 1989. Between 1993 and 2006, he was program director for Wrestling Canada, where he established a women's wrestling program and saw dramatic improvement in overall World Championship results. He now works for the Edmonton Police Service as a disability management consultant.
I like the influence that I can have on younger people, and you can see them succeed. You can see them make that transition from maybe an awkward kid that hasn't had experience and success before to kind of giving them the tools to be successful and to try to not only create good wrestlers but create good people. When I first started working for Wrestling Canada in 1991, there was no women's wrestling in the country. There might have been the odd girl that practiced here and there, but I thought of it a bit like a field of dreams where we create the opportunities and girls are going to come in. The girls that are inclined to wrestle are going to come in and want to compete the same reason that men want to compete. And sure enough, it has been successful to, of course, now Olympic champions, where Canada is always top 3 in the world at World Championships as a team. So it's been a huge success for us.
This is my brother, Dennis. Remember, I'm always the better hockey player and the better athlete, right?
I don't know, we haven't seen that yet. Yeah.
As centers on the same Golden Bears team, Sid and Dennis Cranston only ever shared the ice on the power play. But individually, they set numerous scoring records in the 1980s and won the CIAU National Hockey Championship in 1986, when Dennis was tournament MVP. Dennis was team captain for 2 years and graduated as the all-time leading scorer for the Golden Bears. Sid's best season was 1988, when he was the most outstanding player in the league after setting single-season Canada West and team records for scoring. He finished his career as the 3rd all-time leading scorer for the Green and Gold.
You know, for Sid to become a teacher is pretty amazing because he wasn't one of the best students growing up, and I used my sister as an example for studying and how to get through school, not Sid. And
It's pretty good you had both examples to look at, though. You got to take this one for me.
I got it.
You're always referring in your own mind back to, you know, what would Coach Drake do or what would Coach Moore say in this situation, and, you know, especially in my profession of teaching. Certainly everything I've learned under Claire Drake and Billy Moore's has benefited me throughout my life.
the culture of the Bears program isn't just based on the hockey program, it's also based on going to school and getting the good marks and improving the people that come there as people. You know, Coach Drake and Coach Morris treat people with so much respect. It's amazing, and they've done really well because of that.
Definitely solidified who's the better hockey player in the family.
None other than Mirka Lindberg putting the final touches on a brilliant collegiate career. Right there, she finishes them off. That is all. Good night, lights out, 4 straight for the Pandas.
Mirka Lindberg's run with the volleyball Pandas was almost too good to be true. The setter helped the team win 4 national championships in a row, one for every year she played with the team. She took home CIAU Player of the Year award twice, as well as the 1995 National Tournament MVP award. After graduating, she played professionally in Switzerland and Germany, then joined Team Canada, competing at the World Volleyball Championships in 2002. She served as assistant coach with the Calgary Dinos, winning the CIS Championship in 2005. Now she has a new team, as firefighter with the Calgary Fire Department.
I was born in Brno, Czech Republic, a long time ago. I thought it would be a great idea to get a degree in a second language and do something I love, which is playing volleyball, so here I ended up. It wasn't that easy for me in the beginning, just because I couldn't communicate very well, and I was a little bit different culture. I came from different culture, so lots of people helped me out, and being at U of A was a great experience overall. It was the best 4 years of my life. I loved it. If I could go back and do it all over again, I would. Being a firefighter, it's like being on a team. It's a lot of challenge, a lot of responsibility. You have to keep up your skills because you never know what's coming. It's like playing volleyball. You never doubt yourself. You just go and do it and be good at it. And it's your responsibility to be good at it.
All right, we need
maximum effort, maximum energy, maximum excitement and enthusiasm, and wanting to win.
One could say Don Horwood led the U of A's basketball team to national glory partly through the sheer force of personality. He was tough on his players, refusing to accept half measures, but his style produced results. A 3-time CIAU Coach of the Year, he led the Golden Bears to 3 national championships, 7 Canada West championships, and almost 600 wins.
University of Alberta are your national champions.
To say he's colorful is an understatement. He often used his personal charisma and fierce passion for the game to help capture the media spotlight for his team during a Golden Bears coaching career that lasted 26 years.
Well, I'm born and raised in Carbonear, Newfoundland. Now, my son, you didn't know about that, did you? I wanted to be a basketball coach. There was something spoke to me about running these kinds of systems, like a chess match. I drove my players pretty hard. Those guys that in the first 3 or 4 or 5 years, if you talk to any of them, I mean, some of them were happy with that. Some of them were less enamored. But I had a passion for what I wanted to do. God, you got me talking about it now. I'm ready to go again. No, it's never wavered. To be recognized by an institution of such magnificence as the University of Alberta is a tremendous honor. Obviously, one that will mean a lot to me for the rest of my life, which I hope is going to be quite long.
I'm just sitting on the rock in the bay, watching the tide roll away.